Well, obviously we were a heavy underdog, to say the least, in that game, and I was very, very proud of the football team, the way they competed. Quite frankly, although we ended up losing, I believe, by 17 points, we were in the fourth quarter within 10, and I had an opportunity on an interception that unfortunately bounced off of one of our linebackers to cut into that margin and, really make the game interesting. But we had a goal line stand, a couple of them, in the first half. We competed extremely well. Greg Denham was our quarterback and played very well in that game. I think that's the memory I have. Is I don't know if I've ever felt as good after a loss. I thought we played a few years prior to that TCU very similarly, although the game got away from us in the second half. They wore us down, but in the Boise game, I thought we competed to the very end and earned a lot of respect from their fans and their players. And certainly playing Chris, former player and former coach of ours, I think, the ultimate compliment oftentimes is when coaches come over and tell your team, hey, you guys played a heck of a football game. And that's the same thing that happened at TCU with Gary Patterson. When they went back and they watched the film on Sunday, they, were very complimentary, and that's a real credit to our coaching staff and to our football team. And so that's what I remember about it. It's just our kids were not going to be denied the opportunity, and they just played so hard. We had a good game plan. Offensively, we decided that we were going to kind of milk the clock. We we worked all week on really running, taking our time in the huddle, trying to keep up the ball away from their proficient offense. And try to run the play clock down to 2 seconds just about every time, and I thought it worked well. It was an effective game plan and tool, I thought, to keep within range. And then our defense just came up with some big plays in that game. Chris had mixed emotions. I mean, I think that it's his alma mater, and still has strong feelings towards UC Davis, always had. But at the same time, he's the coach of Boise State, and I think he would have wished that his team maybe had played a little bit better. But I think there was a part of him that was very proud. I can imagine during the week he was talking to his team, and of course they're all going to be aware that he's a UC Davis grad. And I'm sure he was talking to his team about, don't take Davis lightly. I know how they compete, and it sort of came to fruition. And so I think there was, the fact that he was proud, and then there was the fact that, doggone it, we got to play better than this. So, there was probably some mixed feelings there.